Hello, everyone. You know who it is. It's Doreen from the Side Hustle, where we make your business our business. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about business viability. Is your business viable? And what is business viability? Business viability means that a business is or has the potential to be successful. And I know everyone with a business would like to say that their business has every potential to be successful. But this is what it also means. A viable business is profitable, which means it has more revenue coming in than is spending on the cost of running the business. This means at the end of the month, if what you're buying and selling is not making profit, or what you are putting in is not generating enough to have a profit, then your business is not viable. One can therefore say that viability of a business is closely related to the profit the business makes. So how does business viability work? Creating a viable business is a two-part process. First, it means creating a marketing strategy by knowing who you are selling to, and who else is selling to them. Second, it means having your financial house, because it doesn't really matter if your strategies are in place and you have your marketing on a T point, but you cannot follow the financial trackings. You do not know what goes in and what comes out, and if you are making a profit. To create a marketing strategy that will make your business viable, you will need the following. The first, and what I think is one of the most important, is to have a unique selling point. This is a critical factor in making your business viable. Being unique keeps your business out in front of the competition. For instance, on YouTube, there are a lot of channels that talk about cooking and beauty and makeup. But what is going to be unique about all this, and for you to stand out as a food blogger, will be, for example, cooking on the budget. With these days, everybody wants to save a coin or two. So when you set your proposition or your unique selling point is that I am going to cook on the budget, using less money but having the same or better results as somebody who is going to cook with a lot of money. For a makeup artist to say you're going to use food as makeup, and I tell you that is unique for people to be wondering, what is she going to do next? After having your unique selling point, you need a stable customer base. To be viable, you have to know who is going to buy your product or service. This means researching to find out who these people are. How else would you find your customers if you do not know who they are? Are you catering for busy professionals, college students, retirees, or stay-at-home moms? Define your customer, even if it means you need to be brought first. But you have to find your niche. The problem we make is trying to service and provide products for everybody. That does not work. It's much of a waste of time. Find your niche. And lastly, to create a marketing strategy that makes your business viable, you need to have a competitive advantage. Even if your product is unique and you know who you're selling to, you always consider the competition. Find out who your competitors are and keep them in mind when you create the marketing strategy. Unless you're lucky enough to find a hole in the market, your business will have competitors. Check them out, because your future customers will surely do. Competitors can be a great resource to you as an upstart. You can see how much they charge, what marketing strategy they use, and the location they chose. Ask yourself, how and what can I do better than the competition? Use your unique selling point identified in the first step to outdo your competitors. In addition to your marketing strategy, a continuing focus on your business financial status will help create a viable business. Let's look at cash stability. The most important factor that makes a business viable is that it has enough assets, which is either cash or other reserve fund, for day-to-day operations and to weather the ups and downs that all businesses experience. Getting the cash stability doesn't happen overnight. It means being frugal, not overspending in anticipation of sales, and not taking too much out of the business. And this is sometimes very difficult because when you know there's somebody coming to buy something, you start spending the money. That cannot make your business viable. So let's pay attention to that. And lastly, apart from our marketing strategy, or in addition to our marketing strategy to make our businesses viable, we need a continual attention to our financial status. Having a viable business means always knowing where your business is financially. Get good financial software. Input all your business information regularly and analyze it against your goals for cash stability and other factors. The ideal is to have a financial software, but you do not need it if you are a small business, or that should not stop you from putting your house in order. What I mean is, get a pen and paper. Write down whatever you put in your business, whatever that you are selling, and whatever profits you are making. It's only when you have things in place, meaning when you know what goes in and out of your business, is the only way you know whether it is viable or not. If you are making a profit, then yes, you know. And if you're not, then you can strategize and work on the outcome, which is being profitable to yourself. Because we put a lot in our hustle, and we do not expect to be just putting in and without receiving anything. It is not going to be an easy process, and it's not a get rich scheme that we are in. So definitely we have to put in the work. So finding out how our business is viable is a learning process. There's a lot of trial and error. So experiment to find out what the best course of action is for you. You can always go back to find out more effective solutions for any problems that might have come out whilst I was speaking or whilst you were listening. Because being an entrepreneur is a lot of work. Running a side hustle is a lot of work. We need to know if our efforts are paying off. So my question to you is your business video? Thanks for listening to me. Bye.